Look at the rainfall that came down yesterday, and it sticks out like a big bullseye here. Sort of a south to southwestern Pasco, maybe northwestern Hillsborough, around Trinity, that area. You picked up 5 to 6 inches of rain yesterday, short order. I mean, it was like boom, couple of hours. It was really quick, so I'll bet that piled up on the roads for a while. I'm sure everything's quiet now this morning, but some of these totals along the coast yesterday were exactly what the coastline needed. So over the past couple of weeks, everybody's had at least a little bit of rain. And that's the way our rainy season goes, where it's like one week you'll favor areas along the coast. The next week you'll favor areas inland and toward the east coast. And it just kind of windshield wipers back and forth all summer long. Temperatures mainly 70s, although Wauchula's in the upper 60s for you. And our wind direction, albeit not as strong as yesterday, will be out of the east. In fact, the east or southeast for the next several days. We're also at a point now where the humidity levels are just going to stay up. And that's it. I mean, they're really not going to drop all that much. You would need a cold front to come through and a nice little north wind. And we're kind of past that point where even if a front did try to make it through, it's not going to have much of an influence. So basically our summer season is here, and it's just going to get hotter and wetter as we get into June, July, and August. So this is kind of our little summer preview for us. We'll have a nice start to the day. We'll have a few storms to finish, no doubt. 30 to 40% on that rain chance for you later today. And then it quiets down tonight. And then we'll do the same thing again tomorrow. So I'm pushing those back to the west coast. See how it's every day is a little different. Inland today, tomorrow back to the west coast, and so on and so on. But you want to talk about rain. My goodness, we'll get our typical showers and storms in the afternoon here in Central Florida for the next 7 days. But oh my goodness, around the Houston area, Beaumont, Port Arthur, I got some yellows popping up here. You go on our scale, yellow is more than 10 inches of rain. So parts of the deep south, parts of Texas are going to get way too much rain here over the course of the next week or so. And meanwhile here, it's slowly and steadily working our way into the rainy season. So very similar to yesterday, hot, humid, got a few afternoon, evening storms to contend with. I looked at the radar over my house yesterday, and I think it was like 5 o'clock, 4:30, and it was nothing. And I was literally getting ready to go for a walk, and 5 minutes later, boom, and I was like, developing right on top of us. And that's just what happens sometimes, folks. Always have your Sky Tower radar apps on and the notifications on. I know they can be annoying at times, but when there's lightning near you, you're going to hear Paul's voice. So storms end mild and muggy tonight with a low in the mid 70s, and then partly cloudy and hot. Few afternoon storms for Thursday, with Thursday's high right around 92 degrees as well. East winds 5 to 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet. Light chop on the coastal waters for you. Now you're looking through the next 7 days, and this is really mid to late May stuff for you. 30 to 40% rain chances with highs in the lower 90s. And oh yeah, we got a 3-day weekend with Memorial Day coming up on Monday.
That's right.